Black Power is the Truth Hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. We are excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. You feel me? So if you feeling the frequency over here, Sarasun Seti, you should become a member. The link is right there in the video description, right there in the chat. It says join. All you have to do is click that link. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. But even if you don't, I appreciate your presence over here. Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. We pushed it up one more again, but we ain't pushing it up no more again. You see what I'm saying? It's going down. Let me get it in here. Okay, I got where's the main one? There you go right there. There you go right there. Black Illuminati exposing the gatekeepers and oath takers. Man, I done packed it in. I'm gonna touch on some things. I'm gonna manifest. You feel me? So most definitely check us out tonight. This is a slight preview. You feel me? Of the lecture, and so to show y'all where we going with this shit. You know what I'm saying? We know it's gonna be hype. We know that for a fact. It's power pack, cannot lie. You see, and so what you do is you click that link. It's in the video. It's in the video description. It's in the chat. I know it's in the chat. We'll have it in the video description. GeneralSeti.TicketLeap.com. You know what it is. Seti, keep it leaping on Ticket Leap. This is gonna be off the chain. Click that link. Be in the house. God damn it. I said that on the 27th, this Sunday, 2 p.m., and we gonna rock and roll. And I guarantee you that it ain't gonna be a second. You see what I'm saying? Where it ain't something that's mind-blowing on the screen. Period. You feel me? What you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? And so, yes. And ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, 25% off selected products at this time. We got the DVDs, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, kings, queens, children, African jewelry, Kemetic jewelry, handmade, customized African jewelry. You see, we got many things. Come check us out. 25% off selected items at this time. And of course, pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. We talking about over 1,000. I got to update that. I got to update that because I done went over 1,000. And so we got some classic. We got a lot of Seti that you've never seen before. We got the subjects. You see what I'm saying? All these treasure chests that you can stick your hands down in. Nothing but jewels. Family, nothing but jewels. I can't lie to you. So you should check it out. Most definitely. I know you're going to love it. We keep putting up new things to make it, what it is, just so empowering that you can, each subject that you go in is power packed. Even got the master teacher supplementary. You understand what I'm saying? With the general, you got the master teachers where you can go in there and you can see what they say about it. I don't want you ain't got to take my word for it. You can go to the master grandmaster teachers and do that. So I got that there for you too. Obscure things that ain't never been seen nowhere, can't be put up nowhere because it's too raw. So we had to go to GeneralSeti.com. And you need, what I'm saying, go over there, check it out, and tell me what you think. I already know I'll get my thank you later, and you feel me? Good. Feel me? GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. Now you know I'm popping on Patreon. You know that. Popping. You know what I'm saying? They know what time it is. You understand what I'm saying? One of the hardest Patreon pages on there, period. Flat out. You see what I'm saying? Nothing but exclusives. Touching on shit that you know what I'm saying? They don't come in this is my arena. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I already know what it is. I know what niggas do and how they do. That ain't what I do. That ain't what I do, family. Now I do a whole nother thing. You feel me? And so I ain't worried about the arena I'm in. You feel me? I got this motherfucker on lock. You know what I'm saying? And when family you know, I just continue to do what I do. I don't need to be up on, everybody want to be in a debate and shit. I don't have to have it. You see what I'm saying? I can launch my shit. I got them IC with them long intercontinental missiles, nigga. I got, you know what I'm saying? I don't have, see, y'all had to get up close and shit just so you can get, no, nigga, I can throw them like that long distance. And they, them be the ones that do the most damage and shit. You can't get up and you got to stand on your own and you got the nigga video for video, teaching for teaching, nigga. Lesson for lesson. Let's do this shit. Oh, don't try to get in and get your one day of fame and shit. Yeah, no, nigga. No, we ain't gonna do it like that. You feel me? So, yes, family, we got some powerful shit. You know what I'm saying? For the family, Patreon, General Seti. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video, a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. All right. Hold on. All right. We in the house. Okay, now, see, now y'all gonna make me, and I have to do this now, because I see what I see. I see what I see. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man, that people just don't understand this hierarchy in the goddamn entertainment, in Hollywood and shit and this, that, and the third, man. Listen here. It's a guy, it's a mafia that runs Hollywood, and this, that, and the third, and you gonna abide by the rules. You're not gonna come in there and think you can, what I'm saying? You gonna come in just like everybody else. It's a system. You see, and you're not gonna buck the system, so you come in the same way as everybody else. You do what you told, or you out the club. You understand what I'm saying? Just simple as that. Yeah, you're out the club. Okay, and so when you come in, you see, yeah, when what I was talking about. Wait a minute, hold on. Anyway, let me get back, to the topic at hand, which is the Black Illuminati. You see what I'm saying? Why do we have to have this discussion? Because many times we ask ourselves why people with money, the entertainers, the movie actors and actresses, and those who got money like the Oprahs and all the producers, why haven't they done more with having more? Why haven't they done more with having more? They talk about what the black people who do not have, why they are responsible for their own poverty and this, that, and the third. And, usually we look to the impoverished and blame it on them, make them responsible for their own poverty. But, ain't the elites of our people or the more wealthy, are they obligated to help, if they can, without diminishing their wealth? If they could help their people without diminishing their wealth, don't you? It would seem logical to do that. You're not losing. You see, you gonna invest into something, and so you know, why not make money with your people? You see what I'm saying? Why not do that? Why wouldn't that be logical for you to do that? And so that hasn't been done on any major level. I know that there are some that give back and this, that, and the third. But it's in a way that is really not affecting the everyday shit that go on in the streets. It's we'll keep a little basketball court open for you, nigga. Yeah, we'll keep a swimming pool open for you so you can go, get cool during the summer, this, that, and the third. But beyond that, you see what I'm saying? And it could be some jewels there in certain places. You know what I'm saying? It could be some jewels there in certain, but it really don't change the reality of the neighborhood, how they live. They still kill, the killing, the robbing, the craziness is still there. So yeah, you got a basket, but the overall frequency of the society is still sick, is still self-destructive. You see what I'm saying? And so when we ask why these niggas ain't come together with this money, it is because they are already in a group. You think that these niggas is in, and yeah, they can scream black all they want. They in a club, okay? Ain't no motherfucking doubt about it. They in a club. You ain't going, this shit is just, if you watch the society, all that shit is free on structured very similar to Freemasonry, the Jesuit organization. You understand what I'm saying? You come up in rank. You ain't going, nigga, you coming up in rank. You ain't getting shit without going through ceremonies and rituals and shit. And just that's just how it go. You don't go from a private to a motherfucking general overnight. That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same way in this shit out here, this music and shit, and this, that, and the third. That's how I go. You see? And so when I start looking at all these niggas, it don't make no difference. When they enter into that entertainment music, nigga, they done been initiated. Now, for some, they might look at it as some type of ceremony or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But believe you me, for a motherfucker to say you down with us, nigga, you done been initiated one way, or they expecting something from you. Nigga, they expecting loyalty. You feel me? That's what they expecting. You know? That's what, and you gonna give it because you want to come up in the motherfucking system. And that's the way that it is. Period. And no matter how much money you make, nigga, they got the computer. They can go in there, nigga, change your number, say you ain't got shit in there. You gonna have to call them peoples up, nigga. And it's the same motherfucker that fuck with the numbers gonna be the motherfucker that pick the phone up. What you want, nigga? What? Make me. Put that money and make me, nigga. What? Make me, nigga. See, that's what power do. So, yeah, so even then, when you think, that motherfucker go in there and fuck with your numbers. You see, he can do that. And that just show you. So most of them, they don't fall, they try not to fall out of line. You know what I'm saying? Because in the music and Hollywood, especially Hollywood, when them actors is told to do certain shit and they don't fucking do it, man, that could be the end of their motherfucking career. Let me get this. Watch this. Which one is that? Let me see. Is that one? I'm just gonna touch on a few of these things. Nah, when I was studying, all these, rappers and shit and entertainers who's from my viewpoint, on one perspective, on certain perspectives, I see Freemasonry. You see, now motherfuckers could be bootleg. They could be bootleg. They ain't necessarily, I don't know what ain't bootleg. Cause you see, if that shit ain't from the Nile Valley, I don't know what it is. No way. You see what I'm saying? What is it? It's some offshoot shit. Thousands of years later, we know the earliest fraternities was in Africa, and there's no doubt about it. You see what I'm saying? And so I see Freemasonry. And the majority of these niggas, and the crazy shit about it, let me tell y'all something about it. Well, either, like I say, they use the structure of Freemasonry to design what they got, so it gives but damn, you didn't damn near, you didn't just took carbon paper and put it, cause it's so exact. I can't even believe that. Nigga, use a Mason. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That damn near all these niggas is in one way or in an offshoot. You see, they structured their organization based on Freemasonry. So even when they do, it gives it, and they got many of them groups that they don't necessarily include in the main house. You know what I'm saying? They be offshoot. You know what I'm saying? Freemason organizations and shit. You got motherfuckers that do witchcraft and all type of shit. And they click together and they do whatever the fuck they had them kinds. Aleister Crowley was a fucking Mason. He was a fucking demon. Y'all had goddamn demons in the lodge. Straight from the bowels of hell. Aleister Crowley. All of them. And what they do, because I'm gonna get to TI, because the reality is a lot of people don't even understand that, and I'm having that shit up like that. The salute is a Freemason hand sign. Now we can get into what it mean and shit, this, that, and the third. It's a Freemason hand sign. You see, I can show you many Freemasons in the salute. That's where the military and the police get it from. That's why they say the fraternal order police. They got lodges and shit and everything. You see what I'm saying? So the salute, the star, all of that. When you break down and go into a lot of their logos and shit, the gang signs, of course, even the Hindu signs, they got the Catholic, the Elks is one of them. Yeah, the Elks is one of them. Yeah, they got offshoots. You see what I'm saying? And this, that, and the third. But let me go into something. Where's T.I. ass at? Yeah, T.I. a Freemason. Ain't no fucking fooling me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or he impersonate, and I don't know why somebody would want to do that. I don't know why, somebody would want to do that. You see? And so let me get this up here. I ain't gonna crack no heads tonight, but I'm most definitely gonna show you where I'm coming from. For real. Okay, where is that? Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close that out. Let me share this. I'm in the house. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's Freemason. A lot of motherfuckers don't know that, but that's where the military get it from. You see the police. You see, and so yeah, and you got to understand, people, you know, they got a simplistic meaning for any motherfucker. Niggas make it mean whatever they want it to mean. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the thing, and that's how they can survive in the chaos. You see, because people got, but the one thing we know for sure that it's Masonic. That's where it comes from. And as you can see, and I got way more than that. You see, Ice Cube. Listen. I say what it is. You see, I don't hold shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's a Freemason hand sign. And I done seen all these niggas, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, let me tell y'all, that's what I forgot earlier. You see what I'm saying? That's what they know. They ain't really trying to hide it. That's what I forgot. You see what I'm saying? You could go on certain, and if you know the signs, that's the only way they take pictures. When they take official pictures, and most of them, whether they artists, whether they musicians, rappers, whatever they is, majority of the time, if they take professional photos to go on the internet, this, that, and the third, the majority of them times, they in Masonic posture. Period. They in Masonic posture. You just don't know the postures. You see what I'm saying? You don't know them, and it's easy because you could get the literature and you will see it. And after a while, you will see that all of them take a certain amount of pictures in each one of the fucking hand signs. It ain't like they're going to be in one. They're going to be in, and if you watch their careers, you will see that they done been in 15, 20 fucking Masonic, not just a couple. And then when you understand it from the Masonic side, when you can see the literature showing you the signs, you see what I'm saying? And like I say, a lot of time, these niggas ain't even hiding. They ain't even hiding. They all right with you knowing that they down with that. You see? They okay. They all right with you knowing they decided that they gonna openly side, with the master, because that's where it come from. That's a form of, and believe it or not, real talk, the way this, and I got some more pictures I got to put together. They hold them, that hand you thinking is just some old crazy ass, no, that shit is in a Masonic hand sign right there. You see, a lot of time they'll do them in combinations. It could be two signs. They can have one sign on one hand and another one in the other, but all that holding that finger and shit like that, that's a Masonic sign. In itself, I done seen many of them with that hand sign right. It look one down, two up, yeah. You see what I'm saying? So the clear thing is, you ain't necessary, because, as far as I'm concerned, nigga, if you hiding, you understand what I'm saying? You say it's a secret society. Okay, then. Well, then, it's got to be something worth keeping a goddamn secret. And what would that be? You know what I'm saying? And what would that be? And so people gonna ask that goddamn question. You see? People gonna ask that goddamn question. And so you got some things going on that you don't want people to know about. But you say that that's not true. Then you're not gonna change anybody's mind, by saying that. You see, that ain't gonna change nobody's mind. And so, yeah, and what we understand of these groups, you see what I'm saying? What they believe in and the shit that they trying to achieve. You see what I'm saying? And believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? It's more than one of the gang sign. Now, I noticed that one myself. I say, damn, that's the lion's paw. So, I've been seeing, you know, T.I. and all the other rappers. You see, Will is in the Lions Paw too. And you ain't gonna make no mistake and do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That right there is direct. You feel me? They making direct references. They Masons, man. Them niggas already Masons. Even, you know what I'm saying? They in there. You know, you see even Pat Robertson right there with the Lions paw. You see what I'm saying? You know, where there's some shit like this, you know what I'm saying, where it look like a lion, you know, the paw of a lion. And so however they hold they, you know, jacket, or they don't, I don't know if they have to hold the jacket or not, but a lot of times they don't. I done seen them where it's without, you know, holding the jacket. You feel me? Sometimes they lock arms, you know, they lock wrists. You see the lion's grip. You see what I'm saying? I know the rosters used to, you know, come like that. You feel me? You know, and so that right there is showing you influence one way or another. You see what I'm saying? Of even that, you know, but all, you know, and to understand what the higher ups in this group is talking about, they talking some crazy shit. You know, you ain't gonna just join this shit thinking it's something different other than what you know, you hearing from the you know, the greatest of the Masons and shit. This, that, and the third. They're a Luciferian group. They're a Luciferian group. Ain't no fucking doubt about that. You know, they openly say they, you know, they worship Lucifer. But they try to pretend like it and try to, you know, well, it ain't Satan. You see, you know, it's Lucifer. Now, who in the fuck gonna fall for that? That name is damned. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you gonna get away with that one. You know, it's too synonymous for motherfuckers to let that go. You know what I'm saying? That shit, and that's real. You know, and so to come out in the open and say, yeah, you worship Lucifer. You know, and these are the higher ups. You know, don't come in here and tell me you not a part of this because you didn't read this shit before you joined it. Or you was a fool where you just joined some shit that you ain't even do no research on. But if you would have did the research, there's no way in hell you gonna make, and you looking at the higher ups, the writings of the higher ups, Albert Pikes and the fucking Manly P. Halls and shit. You're not reading none of that. And these are supposedly some of the greatest of the Freemasons, and these motherfuckers talking Luciferian. So what would make motherfuckers join an organization like that? Under what? Is it the Solomon and Hiram Abiff? Did that? You might have came in on that level. You know, you was a biblical nigga. You know, and you believe in Solomon, you believe in Jesus and shit, and this, that, and the third. And so you might have failed for that. You know, you might have, you know, yeah, the hidden hand, that's when you stick it inside. And sometimes they keep it on the out. You see what I'm saying? You know, and I guess that's the opposite. You don't know, but you see it. You know what I'm saying? You see it. And so, and we know the hands that's even behind the Masons. Shit, you know what I'm saying? We know the hand that is, you know, you got the Jesuits in there. And a lot of people say the Freemasonry is structured after the Jesuits. You see? That they were even, you know, that they were above, all in the damn lodge. You see? You know, and so but we most definitely see this shit all, and not the crazy shit that even more crazy that I'm gonna show you. This shit is all around the world. You can see Vladimir Putin, even the motherfucker in North Korea. All Masons. Think about that. How many of them motherfuckers you can see doing the same fucking postures and shit? as motherfuckers they supposedly warm with. You know what I'm saying? I say, damn, what the fuck is up about this? Is this a game? You know what I'm saying? Vladimir Putin is a motherfucking Mason. You see what I'm saying? You can see him in Masonic postures and shit. And you gonna know because when you study they visuals and they don't never take a picture when they ain't in fucking Masonic posture damn there. So a lot of them, they don't care about showing you. You know, they don't care. They don't think it's a goddamn thing you could do about it. No way. That's the way they feel. So a lot of times they just take the pictures. And so you see so many, once you understand the books and understand the different postures, when you see it in the books, and then you get to looking in society, and you know, and a lot of them, they just show that they Masons. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't what they. So they out in the open with the shit. That's how I know when you could take that many pictures. You out in the open. You ain't trying to. Nah, you might. You know, you ain't out. You're not hiding the fact that you a Mason. Nah, you might not necessarily be out here running your mouth, but you a Mason. You're in all the regalia. You're in all the, and so they into wicketry. They in the wicketry, man. Y'all motherfuckers is in there with that crazy shit. Y'all still on, you know, you supporting this dumb shit. You even got the other, you know. Oh man, in the lodge, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all brought that shit in, and it probably was there from the beginning. Yeah, probably in there in the beginning. Nah, I say, you know, and I thought this long time ago about T.I. I say, damn, nah, it's just a simple question anybody would ask. Like, goddamn, nigga, you did a year for all of that? Goddamn, nigga, who you have? Nigga, this nigga had the dream team. Nigga, you had to have the dream team. To get nigga Johnny Cochran, goddamn Shapiro, whatever, nigga, and Crump. Nigga, you had to have goddamn Johnny Cochran and goddamn Crump. Get you up out of that, nigga. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it got to be something. Because most niggas ain't going to get an opportunity like that. When they ready to drop the hatchet on the nigga, you see, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's it, nigga, listen, and got goddamn silencers, nigga. nigga, you it's a silencer, nigga, suppressors. Yeah, nigga. That alone, nigga, you know what I'm saying? That alone, nigga, is crushing. You know what I'm saying? You get a bunch of them motherfuckers, you is in trouble. You get more for them motherfuckers than the goddamn gun, nigga. Shit. Ooh. So, you know, and that was just a question that everybody wondered. Now, I don't want nobody to say, well, why? And so, you know, it got to be some inside, you know, agendas where one nigga don't get that blessing. Next nigga may get the blessing. You see? Yeah, you may get the blessing. Okay? It's up to them if that's gonna happen. You see? It's up to him. But, you know, I know for a fact he's a Mason. If he not, the goddamn photographer is a Mason and telling this nigga to pose in Freemason postures in hand, you know, and do this. You know, that's the only thing there's no other way to explain it. You see? Because you're in Masonic posture. You is. You see? And we questioning these niggas because of what the higher ups is saying, what they believe in, not what we said, what they said. They believe in Luciferianism. That's it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can go to look this shit up on the internet, and they say it ain't no other word there. It's Luciferian. And so I say, well, goddamn, y'all in the line yourself with Lucifer? And then they're gonna say, that ain't that's what it is. That we showing you what they say it is. So what brought you into this? You know, when you see something, I say, God damn it, you want to be a member of the Seti YouTube page, God damn it, it got to be something on here you like. You ain't gonna become a member if you don't like it. You don't hear your frequency, you don't hear shit you want to hear, you're not gonna join it, nigga. So I'm asking you, when you saw that shit, what made you join it? Was it the lust for power? Did you think you was that Lucifer would let you live forever, nigga? Is that what he told you? That you can have everything that you want and that you can live forever, but you got to sign on the dotted line, nigga. You got to sign. And that's your life, nigga. That's your soul. He gonna have that, nigga. And if you try to renege, we will destroy you. We will destroy you. You won't have nothing, nigga. We'll take everything from you. It's easy. Okay? It's easy. Okay? And so, hey, we got to say, and like I say, he ain't the only one. You see, he ain't the only one. The majority of the entertainers and the musicians is Freemasons. Even if they sillified, you see, they bring them in and shit, and they might very well use them as a means to throw, even though people, they know what, a lot of the hand signs and shit, they might be using them just to take motherfuckers, mind away from the reality of what they really doing. So that could be a smoke screen too. They gonna get, and them niggas gonna think they really doing something, and they ain't doing shit. They just snapping pictures and shit and hanging out. And when they get ready it's like the fates, nigga. The fates got and you see that one fate got the fucking scissors on your lifeline, nigga. And you understand what I'm saying? When they come to clip that motherfucking lifeline, nigga, it's over. You feel me? It's over. And it ain't a motherfucking thing that you're going to be able to do about it in that arena. You see what I'm saying? And if you try to start your own arena, nigga, you're going to have to war there too. You see? And so the reality is all these niggas, a lot of them are in that society. You see? And they got a certain belief. And you better find out what it is. They think they can hide. They can't hide shit. Cause it's nothing new under the sun. It's me strategize. Cause I already know you don't know. You ain't got to say a fucking word. You ain't got to say a fucking word, nigga. I know you don't know. You see what I'm saying? Cause if you did, you see, you ain't doing shit but lying to yourself, nigga. If you're undercover, nigga, and you in some organization, nigga, then go on and hide. Nigga, go on and hide and shit. But faking like you know something, thinking a motherfucker gonna believe, I don't believe nothing. I didn't talk to too many to know, nigga. You see? So you bullshit, nigga. You didn't just join something for some status. You think it's gonna bring you status and you join it. But them motherfuckers at the top, nigga, you can't even, nigga, you don't never get to see them. No, you don't, nigga. No, you don't. You won't see them. They're gonna be doing what they supposed to do, and you're gonna be doing what you supposed to. Like any institution in this bitch is the higher ups, the lower downs. The higher ups and the lower downs. And it ain't, and so the lower downs, they think they know, and that's the illusion that they want the world to see. And so yeah, they got fertilizer. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the reality is what they doing on the higher up, man, they keep going up. See, a lot of people even think that it's 30. No, nigga, there ain't no way. In your right mind, you gonna think it's 33. That's what they, but they got clubs that go up and up and up that they don't tell you about. And ain't got to, and shouldn't tell you about, because that's just how the game go. They gonna let the motherfucker down there think they got it all. They don't have it all, because the club, it keep getting going up and up and up, where there gonna be so many people and they gonna let in the room. And at the end of the day, when they get all the way to the top, God damn it, it might be 20 people in the room, all the way at the top. The heads of the families meet, and that's it. You understand? A couple of sidekicks and shit and this, that, but that's it. That's all the way at the motherfucking top. You come down, it might get a little, it might be a few more people in there till you get all the way at the bottom, and that's where you find all the niggas and all the impoverished. That's where you're going to find all the laborers and shit. The laborers might even be above that. You see what I'm saying? That's just how it go. And we got to find out who's, in each sense of structure, how they got us packed into this shit. What's the structure? And once you learn that structure and you understand how they thinking, they operating that motherfucker, you can collapse it. Easy. Yeah, it's gonna be some, but the gig is up. The gig is up. It's just like, and I'm gonna get to the next one. You see, because we're gonna be talking about KRS-One, and I'm sorry that a lot of niggas is gonna be hurt. They're gonna be hurt. Because I'm gonna have to say something. I don't give a goddamn who don't like it. Yeah. We got to talk about it. Yeah, we got to talk about it, family. We're gonna get out of here. I don't have no problem. Nigga, if it walk like a duck, that motherfucker quack like a duck is a duck. I don't give a fuck what you say. If that motherfucker walk around, that motherfucker say moo, I'm gonna say it's a fucking cow. I'm not gonna say shit else. And so I don't make shit up. I'm like, why is this? Why is all you niggas? See, once you study it for real, none of these niggas even care that you know. It ain't really like a nigga, somebody might, when you go to Black Illuminati, you're going to see, because I'm going to take it into the intricacy. Just seeing them in it, it verifies something for me, that they're in it. You understand? And these are they comrades. These is the motherfuckers that think like them, but not just seeing them in the postures and shit, but going to the root of what Freemasonry is and tell y'all what it is and what they trying to achieve. That's key. Y'all niggas got to know that. They all got bases all around here, just like everybody else. Got a base operating in your community. And you want to hide a secret? Man, if you don't get the fuck up out of here, man, and wake up, you ain't gonna come up in my community talking about you got secrets. The secret is you better come up off that secret, motherfucker, real quick, up in my community talking crazy. You see what I'm saying? That's what we need to know about the secrets. You see? That's what we need to know, and be real about it. You see? Everybody can come set up in the goddamn community talking about they don't owe us shit. We don't owe you. The goddamn, they own all the businesses and shit, but they don't owe us shit. You see what I'm saying? We let other people operate in our shit, and we don't know who they are and what the fuck their purpose is, what their objective is. Okay? We got to find this shit out. This is serious. And a lot of these guys that's in these movies, in this music, all on this goddamn TV screen is in alignment with that shit. And they making, and they in the agenda to put this immorality out here as mainstream culture is coming through them. It's coming through them. It's coming through them. They the one got to, and it shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? Just like, in sequence, been playing this shit out, and they working their way through this shit. And just like, niggas, and I'm going to move on to the next one, niggas is trapped. You got to get out of this shit. You in a motherfucking, it remind me of that movie Superman and shit. The first one where they, no, it might have been the second one. Was it the first one? It might have been the second one. When he had to fight them three, it was 2 men and a woman. And they was from the same planet he was from. You see what I'm saying? And they was just as strong as his ass. And he couldn't beat them for a minute. He had to find, but at the end, they trapped him. Even after he beat him, they trapped him like in a one-dimensional cube. And you could see their faces and shit. And it was still one-dimensional, maybe two-dimensional. Two-dimensional. Floating through space. And they was like locked up in that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? They couldn't get out. You see? And that's basically the predicament. All these little, little ideologies that we believe. Motherfuckers is trapped in some shit like that. And can't get out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's time to rise. It's time to let that shit go. All of it. If that shit can't go into showing and proving how it's going to make the change for black people, I'm not worried about nobody else. Let them worry about their own shit. If they ain't got the ingenuity to get off their goddamn ass in 2023, according to the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, and get they people popping, shame on them. Fuck you. Straight up. Ain't nobody got time to be latched on to another motherfucker. They got, they got men and women in their race that's qualified to work. We done fuck them. Let them go for theyself. There's no reason why somebody should have to fucking make it off of another people. And that's why they got to, and once we understand that, we got to get them up out of this, out of our goddamn communities, owning all our fucking businesses, when they will not allow us to come out there and own a fucking store nowhere in their community and do nothing. And they will not fucking support your ass if they put it through the community that we not fucking with them. They'll shut your ass down, nigga. You will have to leave up out of there. You wouldn't even be able to set up in the first place. So family, yes, we have to deal with the system that been in place. And the Freemasons from goddamn George Washington, a slave master. So, you got to understand, like, damn, nigga, yeah, these is the motherfuckers that brought slavery. The Freemasons' hands was all through slavery. You see what I'm saying? So they just like the Catholic Church. They no different than the Catholic Church. So it's a lot of shit that got to be, got to be dealt with. That's not an institution that's for us at all, I feel. You see what I'm saying? The structure might give because you love brotherhood, and a lot of times that's what the brothers want. They missing that. And so they get fooled in because it might be some fraternity there. But then when you get down to the substance of the fucking information, it's garbage. It ain't about no black power. You got to be brother with this motherfucker, water down the guy. This motherfucker a Wiccan, this motherfucker on some crazy shit. You got to watch him. You got all these sick motherfuckers that you got to call your brother. You nigga, you and this is what you put your and then, sometimes y'all cut them off and shit and say, well, we don't associate. Man, I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear it. You see what I'm saying? This is what you got to call your brotherhood. You see all this crazy shit that they got going on up in. I don't agree. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut up, nigga. You know what that shit was going on before you even got in it, nigga. You was okay with it. Nigga, it wasn't that you got in it and you didn't see it. Unless you came in a dumb motherfucker. If you ain't never seen Seti, and you come on this motherfucker and become a member. You just go to the and say, you never heard nothing I said, and you just became a goddamn member without, like, goddamn, you didn't watch me, man. I didn't know you was gonna cuss like that, Seti. I said, well, goddamn, motherfucker, if you would have watched the damn video, you would have saw it. So how in the hell do you become a Mason if you didn't study Masonry and say, okay, I agree with this? All right, nigga. I ain't know. Yeah, I bet you didn't, nigga. You might not have known. You might been a blind. They say they bring a nigga in blindfolded. They ain't take your blind off yet. They ain't took your blind off. If you that goddamn blind, they say they bring this nigga when they initiate a motherfucker. They bring him in with a blind over their face. Nigga, you ain't took yours off yet. You still blind. The fuck is going on, man? How you not know this shit? All right. Let's get on. Let's move on to KRS-One. We must still drop these Jews tonight. I don't want people to get mad at me. I'm just asking a question. I'm not. I'm asking a question. I'm asking the questions, nigga. And this don't, any goodness. But I gotta let's move on to KRS-One. I want to deal with him. Don't you go nowhere. Come right black. This is General Savasun Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on this wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power. We'll be right black.